Hey, this is Eric over at Techno RV, and in this video I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about the Tire Minder tire pressure monitoring system, the app version of this kit. And so what I thought we would do is start off by talking about everything that you get in the kit. So let's start there, and then we'll go back and talk about each component separately to make sure that you understand everything that you need to understand with this kit. So in your kit, you're going to get a Bluetooth adapter. You're also going to get a signal repeater, and this is also going to come with a couple of zip ties to help you secure the signal repeater there. You're going to have a power supply, which is kind of cool because it's a Tire Minder power supply. It comes with 12 volt and also comes with an AC power supply, kind of all built into one. So I really like that. And then the connection is a USB to micro USB cable that you get here. Then of course the sensors that are going to be screwed onto your valve stem that's going to broadcast the information back to you for your tire pressure and the temperature of each tire. However many of these sensors that you want, that's just how many you order, and that's how many you'll get. So that is the Tire Minder sensor right there. You're also going to get some battery packs, because when you get your kit, the sensor does not have the batteries installed in them, but the batteries do come with your kit, so you'll be excited about that. Also, you're going to get some extra O-rings in the kit, and basically at the base of each of these sensors is a O-ring, and the O-rings are already installed on your sensors, so the O-rings that you get, they're just extras. Then you're going to get some of the locking nuts here. That is the anti-theft measure for the sensor. So if you want to use an anti-theft feature for this, then it comes with it, and but it's not necessary that you use it. So you can screw the sensors right onto your valve stems, and you can just unscrew them right off, or you can use the locking nut and lock them onto the valve stem, and that way if somebody came by and tried to take them, they just wouldn't come off. In addition, you're going to get a operations manual, and then you're going to get a warranty card that you'll need to fill out and get sent in. And then they give you this neat little carrying case here. So if you ever put your RV in storage and you needed somewhere to put all of your Tire Minder gear, then you would have it right here. So that's everything that comes into the kit. Now what I want to do is I want to spend a little bit of time talking about each component. This is not an installation video. When you order this kit from Techno RV, we're going to send you the Techno RV Learning Series. That's something you get that's unique to our company. I've already made videos on how to do all the installs, all the tips and tricks, anything you need to know about that installation so that you can be successful with this kit. I've already made a video about it, and we're going to email that to you whenever you order the kit from us. So no worries there. Let's get into a little bit more detail about this kit. I want to go back to this Bluetooth adapter. The signal, so you're going to screw this sensor onto your valve stem, and then this is going to be programmed into the app. This broadcasts a radio signal. The other component is your own smartphone, right? Now you got to supply that. That doesn't come with the kit. But you'll download the app, and so the sensors need to get the information from the sensor to your smartphone. Well, your smartphone doesn't accept a radio signal directly from a sensor. So you've got the Bluetooth adapter. The signal comes from the sensor to the Bluetooth adapter, and then this then sends the information to your smartphone, okay? So a crucial part of the kit here. So what will happen is let's say you had an alarm, you had low pressure, high temperature, whatever the case may be, this would actually alarm, an audible alarm and a visual alarm. Whatever the condition is that's in alarm and the particular tire position that's in alarm, that's going to show up on your app on your phone. So again, that's what this is for. So this can just go in the front of your truck somewhere, or if you're in a big RV, just anywhere on your dash is fine, as long as it's within close proximity to wherever your cell phone is. So that's the Bluetooth adapter, a very important component of this kit. I do want to go back to the signal repeater again. The signal repeater is very important to this kit, and it does need to be installed. It doesn't matter the size of your RV, whether it's big or small, you need to install the signal repeater. What this does, remember, the sensor is putting off a radio signal. So a lot of things can interfere with radio signal. Let's say you drive through an area that's just got a high electronic interference, maybe a populated city, or maybe it's just raining outside, and that can create issues with signal as well. By having this repeater connected just to any 12-volt power, you can just pop it straight to your batteries, then this is going to make sure you always have good signal strength from your sensor forward to your smartphone. So very crucial, and again, in the Techno RV Learning Series, I show you exactly how to install this system here. The app portion of this works with Apple and Android. So if you're Apple, just go to the Apple Store. If you're Android, go to the Google Play Store. You'll download the app, TireMinder TPMS. It's a free download, so no worries there. There are a few key features that I would like to point out just about the app. So on the screen of the app, it's going to show basically all of your tires that you have programmed in, and then it's going to show you the pressure and temperature of each tire position. So it'll be, one of those tire positions will be lit up, and it'll say, hey, pressure and temperature, and that'll be of that tire position. It has an auto-scrolling feature that you can enact on the app that basically means that every 5 seconds it'll move to the next tire, move to the next tire, move to the next tire. I love this because, first of all, the app is not intended for you to be staring at going down the road. Obviously, that'd be a safety issue. But at a quick glance, I do like to peek over sometime, like the same glance that I might give my speedometer, right? Like that's totally legal to do that, or my GPS unit. At a quick glance, I might just look at my app just to see like what the data is. If it's auto-scrolling all the time, each time that I might take a peek over, it might be on a different tire. So I can see my pressure's going up or my temperature's going up, or if I have a leak going down. And then, of course, if I have an alarm condition, then it's going to let me know about that really quick, and then I can make some decisions from there. You can make adjustments from Fahrenheit to Celsius or PSI to bar. If you have, say, a truck loaded into your app with a towable, and then let's say you get to the campsite and you just take off in your truck, but you still want to monitor the tires, it's easy to just drop that RV off of, or the towable off of the app, so that now it's not trying to ping those sensors that you just left. So it's really easy to do that. Let's talk about when you go into alarm real quick. When you go into alarm, like I said, this is what's going to give you an audible alarm. So when that happens, if you've got a passenger, then they should just take control of your app, and they can easily see like which tire is in alarm and make some decisions. If you've got a slow leak on a tire, maybe you can make it to the next exit. If it's a rapid pressure release, maybe you need to figure out how to get off the road immediately. So these are all decisions that you have to make. From my standpoint, my recommendation is just the safest move that you can make at that point, then you need to make that. So the alarms that you will get with this system are a rapid leak, which is 3 psi or more in less than 2 minutes. A slow leak is 6 psi or more in 2 to 10 minutes. A low pressure alarm just means that there is at least a 15% drop from what your cold tire pressure should be. So if you're supposed to be at 100 and somehow you end up at 85, you're going to get alarmed. And then also it does have a high pressure alert. So if you get 20% above what your cold tire pressure is supposed to be, so if you're supposed to be at 100, you get to 120, you're going to get an alarm on that. And then the temperature. So if you get to 167 degrees or greater, it's going to alarm you of that as well. Here's why this is important. Most blowouts are preceded by low pressure, high temperature. So let's say you get a nail in your tire. You're going down the road, you don't know you got the nail in your tire. You start to get a slow leak. As your pressure goes down, your temperature goes up. When a tire hits 200 degrees or north of 200 degrees, then the compounds in the tire start to break down. That's when you have a blowout. If you can be alarmed of this prior to that happening, in most cases you can avoid the blowout, ruining your trip for the day, creating a dangerous situation. Again, these blowouts in a lot of cases can be prevented by having a system like that. So the thing that makes this system special is that if you just want to have a system that works with your smartphone so that you're not, say, cluttering up your dash with more monitors, then this is definitely the system that you need to get. And the app version is what makes it special. So we have them over at technorv.com. You can get them over there, and I do want to point out again that when you get this, you are getting the TechnoRV Learning Series, so we're going to make sure that you're successful with this system when you get it by getting those videos after the purchase. And so that does it. That's everything you need to know about the Tire Minder tire pressure monitoring system, the app version.